Last time on Races to Places, Lyndon and Basil had a rest day at Apupa Falls. Lyndon asked me for some song recommendations for the trail, so I gave him a few. Not sure his dancing's up to much.
So I've just arrived in Johannesburg from Windhoek in Namibia after an awesome time riding in Namibia. On my way to KTM South Africa headquarters in Kyalami Park, where I'm going to see the bike that they've been preparing for me and have an opportunity to ride it, get all my gear together and get packed up for heading to Lesotho tomorrow. So let's go see what KTM have got for us. I'm here to see Riaan, it's Lyndon. Hi, thank you.
This is rather nice of KTM to supply Lyndon with a bike for the race. As always, Lyndon will want to prep the bike to make sure everything is ready to race, in the words of KTM.
As you can see, this is my bike for the Roof of Africa. It's a 250 TPI KTM and this is the one I'm going to be racing. So, love the colours. You can see it's teal Motorex green, which is awesome, fits in with everything that I've been doing over the past years with Motorex and all my other bikes. And let me just show you around the bike quickly. And let's have a look at the features and a few little different bits about the bike. Nice titanium Akrapovic exhaust, standard suspension with some upgraded springs for my weight. Because of all the rocks that will be on the circuit, we've got this shark fin, they call it a shark fin, and it's to protect the disc from rocks. So when there's a rock coming in here, the rock would hit the guard instead of bending your disc. Important not to bend the discs, so a little bit of protection there for the rear disc. So for the race, we're going to be using Michelin tyres and mousses. We're going to be using the Michelin Competition Enduro tyres. This particular one is a medium for the first section of the race that we're going to be doing. They also make a very super soft tyre. This is the choice for the moment for the start of the race. And we're going to be using modified Michelin mousses to give us maximum traction. They are very soft, as you can see. Just try and push down there. You can see they're quite soft. So that's the choice of tyres for the race. The bike's water cooled, it's got a pair of radiators on the front, and because of the slow pace of the Roof of Africa, because of the technical conditions, we've fitted a fan to it to keep things cool. So there's a fan in there, we can switch it on and keep the engine temperature right down. The bike of choice, I've already said, is a 250 TPI. It's a 250cc single cylinder 2-stroke engine, and that means that you can see it's a 2-stroke because it's got this expansion chamber on the exhaust here. It's got a much bigger header pipe on the exhaust. This particular one is fuel injection, so it's got no carburetor. It's electronically fueled and oiled, so all the fuel and oil that this engine needs, it gets from the electronics on the bike and is squirted into the engine at the right time. So it's a TPI electronic fuel injection 2-stroke 250cc. On the handlebars here we have 2 GPS brackets. That's because we run 2 GPSs, small e-trek devices, and one will be set at like close distance, so like 80 meters. The other one will be at like 200 or 300 meters, so you can see what's coming up ahead and you can see which way you go immediately. So 2 GPS devices, we'll show you more about that when we get to the race. And some hand protection, and also to protect the levers from getting broken. We've got some aluminium inserted hand guards on there, and that will just protect my hands or my fingers from when I fall, hit things, and also protect the bike's controls from getting damaged.
My word, this is a swanky kit and goggle setup, son.
I've been away riding for the best part of a month in Namibia on Races to Places, and after deciding to do Group of Africa, there's obviously a lot of preparation to get everything together to do this race. And I'm not at home in my garage, so I'm not able to just get all the stuff I need, so I needed help from a lot of people. So KTM South Africa have built and prepared the bike here in Kyalami, in Johannesburg, and there's a lot of other people involved in pulling the stuff together too. So there's tyres and mousses. Mitchell in South Africa helped me out with the tyres and mousses. We've got the lubricants and everything we need from the race from Motorex. Clothing, we've got KTM ladder packs and rucksacks, backpacks, waterproof clothing. We've got Lyaan protectives providing all the protective riding gear, and pants and shirts and gloves and helmet. Ariat goggles for the goggles and the different lenses, double panes for if it rains, clear lenses if it's really bright, we've got some tinted lenses. And then there's all the supplements and food and things that we need for during the race. So it's a massive thing, logistical project, just to get everything together, especially when you're on the road travelling like I was. So I couldn't have done it without these people. We had a lot of WhatsApp conversations, and to get everything together finally, we're going to go through it now, sort it out, get my gear bag packed, and then we can set off to the race tomorrow. So thanks for all the support from all those people. We're just on our way to cross the border into Lesotho, starting to get some nice scenery here, so it's pretty nice to see. So we've got Riaan driving, and Riaan is going to be my mechanic, handyman, fixing me up at the fuel stops, things like that. And we've got Daniel in the back. Daniel is getting some really cool photos and video footage, helping me to grab some video footage, so hopefully we can make something really cool. So for now, got to get over the border and get to the race hotel so we can get spoon here. Today we drove from KTM headquarters in Johannesburg, and we got this lovely X-Class Mercedes from Mercedes-Benz South Africa for the whole race, because the race mechanic that's looking after me and going to be supporting me at the DSPs needs to get from A to B, so he's going to be using this awesome pickup truck, Bakkie as they call it here, to get us around. So I'm excited for the race now. We're here just about getting the bike and myself ready, and then we can go have some fun.
So, here's some background to the Roof of Africa. The race started out in 1967 when Bob Phillips, a road engineer working in Lesotho, approached the Sports Car Club of Johannesburg asking them if they would like to run a race over the worst road in the world that he had just finished building. And so the race was born. In 1969, motorcycles started competing in the race, so it was split into 2 categories. Worldwide Hard Enduro has become increasingly popular, and the Roof has become known as the mother of Hard Enduro.
So here I've got all the spare levers and everything, and I'm going to zip tie those inside the airbox like this, so that if I break anything I've got spares in there. Knife, tools, pliers, side cutters, wrenches, wire, more wrenches, Allen keys, what else? Tape, zip ties, Red Bull, getting the tool bag ready. So I thought I was pretty okay with GPS from my round the world travels, but I've just met this guy Hein from Raceworks KTM, and he's already said, let me give you a few pointers on the GPS, because this is a Trex, E-Trex, which I'm not used to using, and there's some minor issues and things that might get me in the wrong place. So
it's gonna get you following something that's not moving.
Heinz is gonna fix me up so that I don't end up in a place I shouldn't be. Just in the line for scrutin here, it's pretty big as you can see. Riaan's taking the bike up, but God, it's so hot. It's like super hot, and can't get out. Look, there's like some shade here and there, but my little white UK legs and my albino legs are struggling a little bit today. But we're going to get through. We've just got a couple more checks to do. Just paying for the transponder. I got no money tonight now to eat. 1,500 rand. Deposit, just a deposit. I get it back, and then afterwards we can enjoy the party. Bring it back. Yeah. I'll bring it back, don't worry.
Big day today, qualifying races. There are two races. The first one, a master enduro cross style, and the second is a time trial, each rider setting off separately.
So this is the first time riding the bike. Just about to leave the place here. So this is the start for the time trial, the first time trial of 2 today. It's a motocross race, you can see all the guys behind me. Nice and easy, come on.
Next time on Races to Places, it's on to the main event at the Roof of Africa.
Hi everyone, I just want to say a massive thank you to you all for watching my media and for all the great comments that I receive every single day. Please keep them coming.
I'm just going to share with you my Patreon page. Patreon is a membership-based platform that gives creators like me the opportunity to continue to create the media that you love to watch. For just a few dollars a month, I can give you priority viewing, I can give you special features, informative posts about the things that you want to know. It creates a platform for interaction between you, the viewer, and me, the creator. Now, a few dollars a month might not seem like a lot to you, but for me, collectively, it makes a huge difference. So please check out the link at the bottom of the page, and I appreciate any contribution you can make to make my job sustainable. In return for that, I promise to keep creating great media that you love, dreaming up new projects, filming it and sharing it with you all. Thanks.